We begin this hour, though, with the big political news of the day and an announcement that came this morning and rocked the BC government. It is his first time in his leadership that Gordon Campbell has lost a member of his trusted inner circle, his cabinet, in such a very public way. The Minister of Energy and Mines, Blair Lekstrom, came public today, quitting the cabinet. And not just that, he has walked away from caucus. He has quit the Liberal Party because he says the Premier is making a terrible mistake by ramming through the unpopular HST, the harmonized sales tax that's due to take effect on the 1st of next month. A News reporter Shachi Kurl has the latest on the defection and what might be more to come.
Blair Lekstrom.
Blair Lekstrom has never been afraid to speak out, speak his mind against his own party, his own government. But what he did today, no Liberal MLA or cabinet member has ever done in a decade of Gordon Campbell's leadership. No one has ever left the Premier like this. Simply put, the member for Peace River South says he could not back a harmonized sales tax that would have sent a stream of shoppers from his community across the border into tax-free Alberta, destroying businesses at home.
They've spoken very loud and clear to myself in a very respectful manner, saying, Blair, this is not something that we want you to proceed with.
And then there's the matter of his own political survival. More voters signed the anti-HST petition here than actually voted for the popular MLA in elections last year.
No matter how good an idea you have as government, if you can't bring the public along with that idea, the idea mustn't be that good. And we have made a strategic error here in how we've communicated this.
And so he's left his friends in cabinet, in the Liberal Party, in the name of his convictions. The Premier scrambling this morning to put a brave face on a high-profile defection.
I respect his decision. I'm disappointed by it. I would have preferred him to stay with this, but he felt personally that he could not remain, and I understand that and respect it. We clearly disagree with regard to this, and so those are the steps that we've taken.
Politically, it is very bad for Campbell. These things just haven't happened to him until now. He knew Lekstrom might be leaving last night, even as he rallied party faithful at a fundraising dinner in Vancouver.
Blair talked with us briefly on Wednesday, or not briefly, he talked with us on Wednesday. We discussed his position with him.
And though Lekstrom is a political maverick, he voted against the government in 2002 when it ripped up hospital employees' union contracts, his departure is nothing short of a political earthquake.
I wasn't expecting this to happen at all.
I think the question for every BC Liberal right now is, are you going to stand with the BC Liberal Party, or are you going to stand with the public?
Lekstrom is asking for a 6-month cooling-off process, wants Campbell to ask British Columbians what kind of tax policy they want. The Premier repeating the HST deal is done.
That agreement has been carried forward. We have almost $1 billion already that we have budgeted. We had about $250 million last year that we already used. We've already spent the dollars.
It's hard to understate what bad news this is for the Premier. The question is, will it now start to get worse? In Victoria, Shachi Kurl, A News.